All the way back at E3, I got a bit of a shock because Spike Chunsoft gave me something I wasn't expecting at all. Right after my hype had been built from watching the Shin Megami Tensei 5 trailer, had been blessed even further by finding out that not only Danganronpa was being ported, but it was also receiving some love in the form of a new game. Though this new game isn't really what I wanted, I still want to go through and talk about my initial impressions of Danganronpa S. Danganronpa S is advertised as an expansion of the board game from Danganronpa V3. The length of the expansion is promised to be a full game, which to me does make a lot of sense. It takes hours to fully complete the one from V3, so making it a full-fledged game wouldn't be too much of a stretch. The trailer showcases a 3D board that takes inspiration from Danganronpa 2, with the farmhouse, the surfboards, and the cabins. We also see Makoto and Kotoko as 2D sprites on the board, with them contrasting the 3D environment that's around them. This is a change to the original board game from V3 where everything is just 2D, which is interesting, at least to me. Following looking at the board and getting a chance to see how the dice rolls, we are then taken to see one of the JRPG style fight scenes. This scene actually just looks like it's in between turns rather than just at the end of your board game run like in the original. Also, in the original, you had a second mode where you would dungeon crawl with various characters that you had leveled up throughout the board game, so I wonder if that's just a part of the board game now, or they still have a separate mode. We also have features returning, like the different tiers of character cards you can pull and the random interactions between characters during your time on the board. Now, I'm extremely in favour for the interactions, especially because of the cast of Ultra Despair Girls making an appearance in this title. So, from all of this, we could definitely say this game is essentially an expansion on the board game from Danganronpa V3. Now, I'm honestly surprised that this is the direction that they took with the franchise after several key members of the Danganronpa development team left to make their own studio. Maybe it's because they're testing out the waters before attempting to do something major without them involved, because while a lot of people do want to see a fourth installment in the main Danganronpa series, getting the game wrong would set Spike Chunsoft back a lot. Honestly, while it's not what I may want from them, personally, I do like this safe approach from them. Releasing a new side game with the three main games, while a bit surprising to me, seems like the right thing to do. I quite enjoyed playing through the minigame in Danganronpa V3, so this is very welcome to me. I don't have many problems with the game, except can I please have it on PS4? And am I able to buy it as a standalone title? I probably won't be able to get a yes to either one of those questions, but those are my two biggest desires for the game. I'm fine with it coming out on Switch only though, because I do own the system. I just prefer playing games on my PlayStation console. The last thing I want to say about this game for now is that I can probably say for certain that this title is not canon. I don't want to spoil the games for my viewers who haven't played Danganronpa and have clicked on this video out of curiosity, but I can say if this game was canon, it would contradict basically the entire plots of all four existing games. Overall, I'm really hyped that we're seeing life being put back into the Danganronpa franchise. I've wanted to see Spike Chunsoft do something with the series ever since I finished V3 last year, and while it's not the big new hit that I may have initially wanted, I'm pretty content with a new version of the board game. What do you all think? Let me know in the comments section down below. Also, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more content from me. With that all being said and done, my name is Rez Unleashed, the resident who managed to squeeze in her Danganronpa video between all of the Shin Megami Tensei 5 stuff and unleash it out into the world, and I will catch you all next time.